What is up, my suspects? I'm the Korrupted Judge, and welcome back, sort of, to Helltaker Second Circle, the Jobhoby mod. So, guys, in the last episode that we did, we kind of did, his first encounter, and I'm still confused. Hang on, I'm just admiring Judgment right over there. Ooh. Judgment thighs. Judgment midriff. Judgment assets. Stop! Okay, this is not a Judgment mod. Though that would be interesting if I can have more Judgment in this game. Anyways, so in the last episode that we had with her, we got her encounter. We kind of got an idea of who she is. She's basically this Russian demon or whatever that is more or less under Lucy's control and is required to listen to Lucy and respects justice greatly. Apparently, she works for somebody, and that somebody also works for Lucy, so Lucy's her boss's boss. In the last episode, again, kind of to recap, Lucy's off on a business trip for probably a month, for the next month or so, something like that. And now we have to find a way to keep at bay, because she, literally an hour after Lucy left, she nearly tried to break Zadrada's arm. So yeah, so today we are going to try and get to open up to us and have a date. There's only 2 dates available on this mod, so hopefully we can get something done. Now with all that said, let this thing begin. Wait, that was wrong, hang on. On a quiet day, you carried the laundry basket into the bathroom, accompanied by Zadrada. She once again slipped away from work to bother someone, but unfortunately there was no one in the house except you. I find it weird how it looks. Like, I feel like it's kind of squished itself a little bit. I could be wrong. Well, it's a stuffy day, I'll tell you. It's boring even here. I can't. Hang on a second. Zadrada's assets. Granted, this is not the best sprite to show off Zadrada's quote-unquote assets, but it's probably all the best we got. Because either her or and I don't really like Although I would also get away after what happened yesterday. Maybe it's because you have a working day in hell right now, don't you think? Well, to be so deserted here. No, even Melina is at work. From this, I genuinely fell out. What are these words? I genuinely don't understand what's going on. So I'm guessing they have to go work in hell for some reason, and then Zadrada, being Zadrada, decided to skip out on it because apparently even Melina decided to go to work. And she's like the janitor of hell. Uh-oh. Look, this is Mr. Taker's cassette collection. She's covered in dust. Is that Belial? Cassette? I have nothing against cassettes. I think that says cassettes. 2 voices came from the living room. Zadrada immediately shivered and nervously lit another cigarette, after which she spoke almost in a whisper. Oh, it's probably blah. Damn, is this general here again? Seriously? I will begin to understand my old sister I will begin to understand my old sister so soon, I tell you. Why does this hurt my brain? This hurts my wrinkle brain. I wonder if I'll start wishing this bitch's death and hiding booze from her. Oh, I get it. Now she understands why Melina acts the way she does around Zadrada. Now I get it. I'm stupid. Your arm still hurts, right? Well, if you if you're a fucking genius and guessed right, then come on, what am I going to do next? What? I don't know what you're saying. The Russian to English translation is a bit off. Thanks a lot, Google. You will leave. That's right, I'm leaving, and you go to them. Otherwise, your collection of cassettes will turn into a collection of garbage. Zadrada quickly went further along the corridor and disappeared around the corner. You put the basket aside and went to the living room. Immediately you saw a complete mess and open drawers. But even worse, Azazel in the company of a demon who can kill her in one blow. So I'm guessing Azazel and blah. Yep. Oh, and this is a box of discs. Want to look at one? Belial, out of modesty, snatched the disc from the angel's hand and began to slowly twist it. Intently examining it. Clearly not throwing disc. Slim, lightweight. Why keep whole box of rubbish at all? It's really hard to store only useful things. Oh, I heard that. I heard the whoosh. Immediately, she casually throws the disc over her shoulder, but you caught it, thankfully. Thankfully, living with demons taught you a couple of things. I see you have found my mini DVD collection, and in general, you have found a lot. Yep. You don't mind, do you? She found. I just for company, because wonder what you interested in. Well, how to say, I was wondering. Not a movie fan? I will never understand. I never understand what justice finds in them. It's just some kind of carnival that cannot be taken seriously. Alright, I think I forgot to mention this in the beginning. Okay, so those of you who don't know what the Jobhoby mod is, it's basically Jobhoby's OC, which is blah 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 blah. Set in with their own dates and everything like that, which is here. They were working on more dates and renders and everything. I saw their Discord. They haven't updated in like a year. And I know they were also trying to work on a generic mod, which is one of the other reasons I wanted to play this. But it seems the generic mod was never put in here. And from what I read, they need more artists and all that to try and help with that. So, I don't know. I don't even know if they're still working on this anymore. I just got lucky when I had this mod. I have a tendency to collect mods for different games, and then those mods will go extinct, and then I'll realize I have one of the few copies left. Because most people delete the mod once they finish the game. I literally, like I mentioned this in the my punishment video for DDLC Nightmare. I'm one of the few people who still have the Nightmare mod in my possession. And I'm surprised that USB hasn't corrupted itself yet. Anyways, just wanted to put that out there. But Justice only watches action movies. There are many other genres. Drama, comedy, adventure. You don't have to go on. I'm not interested. This is what you're saying right now. Azazel will find something to your liking, and you yourself will understand everything. No trains. No trains. No trains, okay? One time enough for me. Okay. Well, what have we got here? I can hear her rummaging. Even without the please. Good start. Huh? Ah, yes. When there's no chance that your glasses or your nose will be broken, you don't need it. What? I hate the English in this game. I hate it. You just need to be able. You just need able to do it. I'm not better. I complicated too early. Wait, no. I complimented too early. Tell me, why you need this Sisyphon work? Foolish orders only make you worse. Hey, I'm actually doing the 13 feet. Girl has good taste. It is pity that she is a nuisance. Why immediately foolish? I already had a similar experience. Everything worked out as I expected. Think so. She's been rummaging in box for several minutes. This could be taken for Modius. Crime films are more for Zajada's taste. I will take all documentaries for myself. Oh, on this one it says historical. The marker is a little bit worn out, but you can still read it if you strain your eyes. 300 Spartans, Gladiator, Sword of King Arthur. Do not forget to return the march. Wait, the latter doesn't sound like a movie title. It's just nonsense. What's next? Hang on! Hang on, let me read that again. Which one is it? Log. Because this is old. I think before it used to say like history. Let's see. Don't forget to return the Martin. I'm guessing that's a specific video of something else that I don't know about, but I'm probably going to look into it later. 300 Spartan. It's sound. No. What's point of looking at actors pretending be warriors surrounded by cardboard sets? It's offensive. Don't worry about that. The film is historically accurate and the budget is solid. You'll love it. And there's no way we can offend them with a movie. This is stupid. Haha. Yeah. The music stopped. The music stopped. I literally turned my head because my phone goes off and the music stops. There's no sound or nothing. For we do not offend them, but keep a good memory of them, and they're dead. Can try to look at it, but perhaps at night. In afternoon, I have better things to do. Then how about watching it together? I can clarify some points for you and answer questions if any occur. Ooh, I could prepare everything if you don't mind. You winked meaningfully at Azazel. I feel like they added that blink effect like to make it seem like, oh, she's stupid, she's not gonna get it. Oh right, I have one project deadline for today. Turns out that I cannot. Welly. Well. Have a good time. Now we definitely gonna have a good time. Because she already consistently dragging me around. Hoping catch me for interview. Just agree. What's the problem? There is no other way to get rid of her. Indeed. Don't see anything what the heck? Don't see anything contradictory here. After all, Quartermaster General must be sociable. The people on the other side of the barricades. Anyway, it's time to leave. I won't check my replacement. In general, I'll be busy till midnight. Yes, you said. Don't worry if fall asleep. I'll wake you up. Can't you? I haven't really slept in the last couple of days and it just fades away. Oh man. She, not listening to you, disappeared into the corridor. You roll your eyes and set your phone's alarm for 11 o'clock in the evening. There are clearly more demons than girls. Fortunately, the house was not only boring, but also quiet. So you had time to sleep off. Buy homemade popcorn. Buy homemade popcorn. No! I understand, like, you go to a store, you buy the popcorn, and then you pop the popcorn at home. But don't say homemade, don't say when to go buy homemade popcorn. That's not how this works. And even take a walk. Until midnight, it looked like you really missed the fresh air. When you enter the living room, you immediately... Yeah, I hear the music. You immediately face the red pupils of the demoness, who was already sitting on the couch and looked at you over her shoulder. You late. What reason? Think what you want, but I cleaned myself up. Clean self up. As if you had problem with that. You don't live in a house with 9 girls. Don't judge. A couple more moments and you find the power button on the TV. The room was immediately flooded with a bright blue light. You looked at the demon squinting her eyes. It looks like the glow was pressing on her, but she didn't say anything about it. You put the disc in the drive, then took the remote from the TV and sat down next to Belial. Immediately, you reduced the brightness, chose the desired film, and launched it. The girl watched this with frank bewilderment. When the splash screen came on, you thought it was a great time to go and warm up the popcorn. Even more, you had the idea how to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and you handed Belial the remote control. Can you adjust the sound while I go and warm up the popcorn? Don't think it will be difficult. Just piece of soft metal. It was good try. You know, didn't even immediately understand what the catch was. I don't see any catch here. I can give you instructions if necessary. I think he's trying to teach her things. I don't know what the plan is! I have no context! I do it. Went through lots of wars. I go through this. You calmly shrug your shoulders and went from the living room to the kitchen to the sound of clicking of buttons. As you waited for the popcorn to heat up, you can already imagine how cute she would be when she handed you the remote and asked you to explain how it works. For a second, you imagine how she accidentally twisted the sound of full. After which, the whole house wakes up and everyone starts groaning each other's throats. But you immediately quickly shook your head, discarding the option as too bad to be true. The popcorn warmed up, and you were already walking down the hallway to the living room. And, to your surprise, you begin to hear the sounds of gunfire and explosions. But you decide to blame it on the fact that Melina might just have forgotten to plug in her headphones. Looking into the room, you saw the military newsreels were playing on screen. The reason for the sounds become clear as day. In surprise, you scratch your head, but as soon as you remembered who was the previous owner of the disc, everything fell into place. Wait, what? I'm confused. What? I've never been this confused in a game before. You entered the room and sat down next to Belial. She looked at the screen with interest, leaning on the back of the sofa. You didn't succeed, did you? It's okay, I'll help you. You extended your hand to the remote, but Belial grabbed it with a lightning reaction and turned a cold gaze on you. I'm completely satisfied with this movie. I want you to tell me more about it. Ugh, fine. Just let go of my hand. Blah did it. But the hand will clearly hurt for another week. And it will be much more difficult not to fall asleep. She is clearly not Azazel, who will cover you with a blanket and substitute a pillow if this happens. The film is not for everybody, of course, but I have already warmed up the popcorn. Do you want some? He's sweet, if anything. He's sweet, if anything. What? I genuinely can't. I genuinely can't. Keep this teeth grinder away from me. What? Or grinder? Wait, don't demons like sweets? I'm not going to be led by my desires. The consequences dire. Very dire. Even Lucy takes it easy, even though she also has kind of a diet. She not warrior, that's all. You better tell what movie this is. Well, these are World War I military records, if I'm not mistaken. Look good. Even I'm not a fan of firearms. The main thing is that it's not fake. Looks good. It's a military general. You take it too calmly. Yes, war is the same thing as hunting or farming. It is craft to be honed. It has applications. It is used to achieve goals that cannot be achieved otherwise. It holds culture and art. Now it is clear why you're interested in this movie about Spartans. Oh, this is more remember youth. Oh, we finally have a choice. Did it save? Have you seen them? Were there demons on Earth? Okay, so we can ask her whether or not she's seen, or if she's seen humans during the wartime, or if there were demons on Earth during World War I. Okay, where were there demons on Earth? What the heck? It's all in Russian! Wait, is this whole thing in Russian? No way, hang on a minute. Great, okay, so have you seen them? This is also in Russian! Is this all in Russian? No way. They didn't finish translating it. Now I gotta go through this whole thing. I'm missing so much of... You know what? I'm ending this video here. I can't continue this video if I can't read what it's saying. It's literally a visual novel. Reading's required. Ugh, Jobhoby, why? This is gonna suck if I find out that the second date with her is also in Russian. So half of this date hasn't been finished translating, so it's stuck in Russian. And I gotta hope and pray to Lucy that this, or not to Lucy, well, whatever, that that the second date is still in English and not Russian. But we're gonna have to end it off here, guys. I'm sorry. If any of you know what the heck they're saying, please tell me. I'm gonna keep on skipping through this a little bit. Maybe I have a Russian viewer who can understand this. Wait, hang on. Did I just see that? Nope, that's not in English either. I thought I saw something in English. I thought I saw one of them yell, "Hey." I just heard somebody cock a gun. And with that, guys, I'm the Korrupted Judge, and I will see y'all in the next video. See you around.